Second Israel. Change up. Cut out. I think I'm going to wear these gloves and read the scriptures. Yeah, man. It's a cold one today, Israel. It's a cold one today. Alright. So we out here again. Let's get it started. Hey, GMS Nabala, Shalom, Malak, Shalom. Yeah, before we get started, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike it to a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So, this your brother Shopper, man. So, we out here again, prophesized downfall of this place known as Idumea, spiritually Sodom, Egypt, Basra, Assyria, all of that, multiple choice answers. And to bring out the word to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and to work out our fear, work out our own salvation through fear and trembling, giving diligence to make our call in the election sure, man. So we out here to do all these things. So, but at the end of the day, we still out here in hopes and fear that we gonna make it to the kingdom, man. On the first go round, because all Israel will be saved. You know what I mean? But also, we look forward to a kingdom where we don't have these over us, man. Yo, it's vexing, man. It's vexing. You can't say nothing. You see how I had the title, make the title, even though Jacob and Esau is in the scriptures. You know, you say you word your stuff a certain way, or you bringing out the truth, you getting strikes. You getting strikes. But let's get into it though. I don't think I'll be able to wear these gloves though, and hold the scriptures. So we going, you know, we be all right. We be all right. We're going to start off in Ezekiel. In season, out of season, baby. Let's get it. Like I said, them warm and toasty Israelites, they all in the house now, chilling. Inside, no, not in the house, in their classrooms, chilling. Rebuking from the inside the warm and comfort of their classroom. This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, O son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, thus saith the Lord power, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate, and I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and has shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. I put up a couple of posts this week. What was the one post with the piano player? His name was Blind Tom. I think it was Blind Tom. He was born a slave. And so, you know, they didn't have him out in the field. They said they let him wander around the house, till he started playing on pots and pans. Then once he started playing on pots and pans, they finally let him get to a piano. So less than a year after writing playing the piano, you know, he heard the water, the raindrops falling on the roof of the shed, and he wrote a song. I think it was called Raindrops, if I'm not mistaken. So then after that, they rented him out. You know, they rented the young boy out and stuff like that. And so he worked like 50 years straight, I think, somewhere like that, 50 years straight, where they was getting, they say $100,000 a year off of him. And you know, back then, $100,000 a year is a crazy amount of money because, you know, you could get a car back then for a couple $100. You know, 1800s, we talk about the late 1800s. I think he died in the early 1900s or whatever, died alone after having a stroke. They worked the brother till he had a stroke, and then he finally died. He probably died because he was miserable. Figured that was the only way he was going to get out of it. Then I seen posted another post where the preacher, a reverend in Mississippi in 1944, so they act like after slavery stopped, they stopped treating us bad. Like once slavery was over, oh, we freed y'all and Lincoln freed y'all and you're not owed any reparations and this and this and that. Well, you're gonna pay reparations on the other side, Esau. You're gonna pay reparations on the other side, man. When the Lord come back, you're gonna pay reparations. But anyway, he had a farm in Mississippi, and it was 270 acres, and they strung him up and killed him for his farmland. You know what I mean? They beat him. Probably, you know how they was, and then they strung him up and took his land. This is what they do, man. Ezekiel chapter 35 and 6. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end, therefore, as I live, saith the Lord power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. If thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. Let's make sure we link Esau up with Mount Seir. Let's link Esau up with Mount Seir. So you're supposed to come out here and prophesy to Mount Seir, the mountain of the Edomites, man, the government. And that's who is ruling right now. This is Genesis 36 and 1. Now these are the generations of Esau, his Edom, right? Go down to 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. So all they supposed to be, the only place they supposed to be at, according to the scriptures, according to the land that they was given, is in Mount Seir. That's where they supposed to be at, man. Got one that just came into my head. Let's get this one to Deuteronomy chapter 32 and yeah, there you go. Let's go. Yeah, Deuteronomy 32 and 7. Remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy fathers, and he will show thee, thy elders, and they will tell thee. When the Most High divided to the nation their inheritance, when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people. Jacob is the lot of his inheritance. So everybody got their inheritance. Esau's inheritance was Mount Seir, man. But also we know that Esau was blessed with the sword in Genesis 27, 38 through 41, that Esau's blessing was the sword. And so by the sword, violence, weapon, this is how he was going to conquer and rule the world. And this is what happened to him. But he didn't understand, or he the least understand, but the rest of the so-called nations, they didn't understand. They didn't take into account what was going to happen according to that, man. Matter of fact, what's this one? I got another one just hit me. Bayan Yasharala. Shalom, Malak. Shalom, Israel. Shalom. GMS in his likeness. Wake up, Jacob. Let's go. Wake up, Jacob. They still asleep, bro. They still asleep. Jacob is still asleep. Where was I going? Isaiah, right? They still asleep. Let's go. Isaiah 47 and 6. For I was wroth with my people, I have polluted mine inheritance, and given them into thine hands. Thou didst show them no mercy upon the ancient. Hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever. So that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. Yeah, they didn't take into account what was going to be the repercussions of all of their stuff they did, man. A bill is due, man. A bill is due. According to the Lord, a bill is due. A bill is due. Let's get this one. Second entrance. A bill is due. Because the Lord chose Jacob, man. So what you think gonna happen to you? You put your hand on the apple of the Lord's eye, man. And still justifying yourself to this day, man. You go to jail, you go to jail and you stand up for yourself too much between getting booked and all that. You might not make it out of jail. They might magically find you hung in prison. This is the shit that goes on, man. You were back in the days when you were in the South. What they'll do, they'll let the Ku Klux Klan come get you at nighttime. The jail will magically become open. The jail will be magically open, and nobody, even what's that movie? The original Heat of the Night. The original Heat of the Night with Sidney Poitier, right? You know what I'm saying? Magically, the dude end up dead, hung in a cell. This is what happened. Esau is wicked, man. This is Second Esdras, chapter 3 and let's go 14. Read down. Him thou lovest, and unto him only thou showest thy will, and madest an everlasting covenant with him, promising him that thou wouldest never forsake his seed. Yeah, 16. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee. As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. Yeah, he put by Esau, man. He chose Jacob, man. And so you see the things that's going on now is due to the fact that they know, the rulers know, that they was not chosen. Shalom, shalom, shalom. What the brother Kayar Hard righteous is a must. He got Psalm 71:13. Let them be confounded and consumed, that the adversaries to my soul, let them be covered with reproach and dishonor that seek my hurt. Yeah. And Esau still seeking our hurt, man. Esau still seeking our hurt, man. The shit the type of traps and speed bumps and ditches and all of that shit that they set in this society, man. The schools is pretty much just a prison with teachers in it. They look the same, they feed you the same. I was seeing the thing, they was doing a comparison, the food, even the trays that they put them on, the food on in the schools, the trays is the same thing like the trays in the prison. The walls, everything, it looked just like a prison. These are the traps that Esau set up for Jacob, man. Yeah, he did it to his people too, because he don't care about them. He don't care about them. When he sold them on that white shit back in the 1600s, the end of the 1600s. So from the end of the 16, 1700, 1800, 1900, they was benefiting from that white shit. Now that white shit ain't getting them nowhere. It ain't got the spending power that it used to have. Where you could take a black man and lynch him and kill him and steal his property. Then the next day, you open up his front door that you done just took his property and say it's mine. You can't do that no more. You was able to do that in the 1700s, the 1800s, 1900s, flood a whole town. They was able to do this shit. That's what they was able to do. Hebrews. That one, 11. I think it's Hebrews 11. But it's okay though. The Lord got his men out here. That's why Esau's striking channels, taking down lessons left and right, sending out emails. That email department for for what's the name working hard, man. They working hard. Let's go. They working hard day and night. Yeah, let's go. Hebrews chapter 11 and 17. By faith, Abraham, when he was tried, offered up Isaac, and he that had received the promise offered up his only begotten son. Of him it was said that in Isaac shall thy seed be called, accounting that the Most High was able to raise him up, even from the dead, from whence also he received him in a figure. By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob. By faith, Isaac blessed Jacob and Esau concerning things to come. Yeah, we said that Esau was blessed with the sword, and that's what he's going to do. Our blessing is to come, man. Our blessing is to come. Our blessing is to come. It's back to it. Our blessing is to come, and they know this. They know this, man. Second Esdras chapter 6 and 7. 6. Then did I, Second Esdras 6 and 6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world. So when Esau took over this place, man, it was the beginning of the end, man. It was the beginning of the end. He didn't understand that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men. So he thinking that manifest destiny bullshit. All that was prophecy being played out. This place, he let Esau get rulership. He let Esau be his whipping stick. Esau got carried away, but for a certain amount of time, man. Then they going down. Hebrews 4:12, Shalom, he got Ezekiel 4:13, and the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them. Yeah, it's back to them traps I was talking about. They got pork and everything. They got pork. You get turkey sausages. It's in a pork case. You look on the back, you like, this got pork in it. There's a fucking turkey sausage with 100% turkey on the daggone thing. It said 100% turkey. And you turn it over, it's a pork sausage, pork casing. You know what I'm saying? You get some motherfucker, you go to get you a can of soup or some shit like that. They got lard in it. They got bread that they making with lard in it, cookies with lard in it. This is Esau, man. Because he know the more he keep us going off, the longer he could the longer he could push off the prophecies. That's what it is. And ultimately, if he could get enough of us going off, that maybe the Lord gonna change his mind. But the Lord said he never changed. Malachi chapter 3, verse 6. The Lord never changed. The Lord left a remnant. He left a remnant of Israel, man. Second Esdras, chapter 6, verse 2 Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. Yeah, so our kingdom is coming, man. Our kingdom is coming. That's why it says what it says in Revelation 11 and 11. And great fear fell upon them. Yeah, because they know their time is up, man. They know their time is up. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Yeah, this how they say this a nippy one today. Jack Frost nipping at your butt. I love it though, man. I love it. This is the book of Obadiah. This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and 1. Well, it's only one chapter, but Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Yeah. Because we understand that all of the things that we see going on around the world and everything, you know, even with that, they got a ceasefire right now over there in Gaza, right? But I seen a report where they said that even by Joe Biden, you're driving like a nut coming through here. But even by Joe Biden not telling Israel that they was supposed to, when all the world was asking for a ceasefire, by Joe Biden not telling Israel that, you know, or telling them to chill out or whatever the case, they said that made other nations turn against them. I seen a thing where yesterday they had shot some missiles, I think, or they either sent some drones at a U.S. tanker out there in the ocean, in the water. We got brothers put up. I see some brothers. Righteous is a must. Got Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. Yeah. He know he got but a short time. His time is up, man. His time is up. His time is up. And again, like I always say, man, this me out here teaching and doing what I'm doing, that's a clear indication that we at the end. We at the end. Like, yeah. The brother GMS in his likeness got, I seen he got Jeremiah 10 and 49. But I have made Esau bare, I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled. Oh, I'm a swirl, and I'm gonna have me an Edomite baby. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his neighbor, and he is not. Yeah, his seed is spoiled. His seed is spoiled, man. Same brother got Genesis 4 and 12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Yeah, Shalom, GMS Kabar Dama, and Zadaka Ram, Shalom, brothers. Yeah, the gang all here, man. We could gang up on Esau now. But going back to the scripture the brother put up, Cain was the first. Esau is Cain in the spirit coming back. Cain was hit with leprosy. He was stripped of his pigment, so we'll be able to spot him, put the scopeo on him. And Esau too. But Esau done tricked the world into thinking that he a god, man. Especially in Africa. They love Esau over there. They hate us Akatas. That's what they call us. Us black Americans is Akatas. But they love Esau. They love him to death. It's statues, big statues of Sergei Borgia all over the world like this. Man, they love Esau. They love Esau. They love the shit out of Esau, man. The brother Gabar Dama got Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 4 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and this is a recompense of his wickedness. Esau, let's see who the border of wickedness is. Let's get who the border. We come back to you, Obi. We come back to you, Obadiah. We ain't gonna forget about that, Lord willing. Where is we at? Malachi. Who is the wicked? Let's see who the scriptures call the wicked. Yo, I had a conversation with the he called himself a teacher that don't gotta teach. And talk about, in the book of Enoch. What he say in the book of Enoch, the angel, they were showing a pyramid. I forget where it was at. I don't know if it was in Egypt or over here, but they showing a picture of a pyramid, and he talking about, according to the book of Enoch, that the angel came down and built the pyramid. Like, what, nigga? So the angel came down here, rolled up his sleeves, and got sweaty, and built the pyramid. Man, if you don't go sit your raggedy ass down somewhere. Malachi chapter 1 and... Yeah, let's get it. Let's start at 1. The burden of the word of the Lord of Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, saith the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau. And I laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, They shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and a people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. Yeah, the Lord have indignation with Esau forever. So yeah, so he got on top, but his reign on the top, like that song go, your reign on the top was short like leprechauns. your reign on top was short, because look at the state of the world, man. Look at the state of the world. They got it to where they done destroyed the earth so much. When you plant vegetables, just like the scripture that the brother, what it said, let's get back to it. Bar Dama, Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? Be good. He shall not take pleasure in his goods. There is none worse than he that envieth himself, and is a recompense to his wickedness. Where was it at? It was about tilling the ground. Oh yeah, it was the brother up here. The brother put it up here. There it goes, right here. GMS in his likeness. Genesis 4:12. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. Yeah. Because he's supposed to be in Mount Seir, period. And going back to the point I was making, they done destroyed the earth by over farming it and not observing the land Sabbath. Now when you plant vegetables and you grow them, they don't even have the nutritional value that they supposed to. Like we eating vegetables now that's like you just eating chemicals and water, pretty much. The vitamins is not in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, you go to the store again. You go into the store looking for organic vegetables. All of the vegetables supposed to be organic. Zedakaram got Habakkuk, chapter 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Yeah, that's shameful spewing on thy glory, man. Going back to it, after slavery, they done got a head start. After slavery, oh yeah, it was a war and they took our slaves away. They gave the slave masters $300 in reparations per slave. They freed. They gave them $300. So you got a head start. They had the Freedmen Bank out there in Washington, D.C., the first one, and then they had others around the country, which I wasn't aware of. But that was a black-owned bank. Edomites went up in there and took all the money out of the banks. The banks ended up closing down. Stealing lands, rosewood. Israel. Yeah, that ain't nothing but it's all good. I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop this word. I ain't gonna stop this word. But yeah, they flooded towns. They flooded towns. They did all of the shit they did. You know what I'm saying? And so the oppression, the thieving, the killing didn't stop with slavery. Zedakaram, Micah chapter 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Job 9:24. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked, man. And we read that Esau is the wicked, the ultimate wicked. And you see it, man. I mean, the stuff that went on during slavery, man. and after slavery. It's pictures, even though one body say that wasn't no, them pictures is fake. The pictures, all of them pictures that's out there with Edomites standing in front of people, hanging in front of trees, smiling and all that. One body, Bishop Jephthah says that they're all fake. Shalom, Karab. Yeah, we got that one. Yahweh righteous is a must. Jeremiah 51:1. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me a destroying wind. Let's tie Babylon to Esau. Let's do that. We done tied Mount Seir to Esau. Let's tie Babylon to Esau too. The daughter of Babylon, matter of fact. Man, hey, man, again, man, I got to say, the Water brothers, you know, I appreciate y'all brothers, man, checking me out, putting the precepts up, man. I appreciate that, man. Because, you know, you could come out here and do it and nobody don't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? The Water, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and putting the spirit on me, but the Water to you brothers too, man. Psalms chapter 137:5. Yeah, 5. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. Wow. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chiefly joy, my chief joy. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Let's go back up. Let's go. Psalm 137:7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom. So we done already established Edom, right? The children of Edom, right? The children, their descendants. In the day of Jerusalem, who said, race it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon. So it's not the original Babylon, it's the daughter of Babylon. And that's where we at right now, man. We're in the daughter of Babylon, this whole system. It's over the whole world, man. That's why you see the things that go on in America is pushed on all their, what they call them, their allies. This is what we got going on right here. The Bar Dama got Jeremiah 49:12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's windy up here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's cold right now in North Carolina, man. I thought we was in the South, man. What's going on, man? I had one in my head. What's that? Let me go back to it. It'll come back to me, Lord willing. Okay, yeah, I got it. Got it. The Water Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Let's go right here. Lamentations, chapter 4. Let's read that one again that the brother Gabar Dama put up. Jeremiah chapter 49:12. For thus saith the Lord, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Now, Lamentations chapter 4:21. Rejoice, and be glad, O daughter of Edom. There again is the daughter, the descendants of Edom, that dwellest in the cup in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Yeah, man. The Lord gonna get that cup to Esau. Esau gonna have to drink, man. Esau gonna have to drink. At the end of his world, at the end of Esau's world, the Lord gonna come back and Esau gonna have a big cup of a can of whoop ass. The Lord gonna have a big can of whoop ass, gonna pour it in a cup, and he gonna have to drink, man. This is what's coming to Esau, man. This is what's coming. And if I was Esau, I would be doing everything in my power to stop it too. I would be doing everything in my power to stop it too. We good. Yeah. Satan even mad. He like, don't tell him. Gabar Damagat. Gabar Damagat. Obama Lock. Shalom Malak. He got Micah 2:2. And they cover fields and they take them by violence and houses and take them away, so they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Yeah, man. They had it where we came in, we couldn't even read the Bible at first, and then once we was able to read the Bible, they gave you the slave Bible. and then told you that no, you're not the Israelites, you're the Gentiles. And white boy Jesus is your savior. Pray hard to him. Pray hard to him. Then push all this perversion on you with white boy Jesus. Talk about the church. I done seen all kinds of shit. What the church done said white boy Jesus was transgender. Shit, IUIC said that Abraham was praying for the Sodomites. They doing all kind of trips with the scriptures, man. All kind of trips. Gabar Dama got Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that day, where is that? Okay. Right. Maybe the brother, let me get that one now. I think it's another part to that. This Revelation chapter 6:4. Yeah. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given. Revelation 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Esau blessing was a sword, and he enjoys using his weapons, man. He enjoys using his weapons, man. He enjoys it. He loves it. Esau loved when he was able to hang Jake, shoot Jake, kill Jake, feed Jake the alligators, babies the alligators, string them up, string their women up. That picture, that famous picture, where the pregnant woman, Israelite, she was hanged on one side of the bridge, and her teenage son was hanged on the other side of the bridge, and they up there chilling. Even the term picnic come from what? Picnic. right? Pickaninny, right? This is what Esau did, man. Zedakaram got Job chapter 15 and 5. For thy mouth uttereth thine iniquity, and thou choosest the tongue of the crafty. Yeah, Esau slick, man. What it say? The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart, roughly paraphrasing. This is what Esau do, man. He come with his democracy and like, yo, you know, hey, man, either you gonna get down this way, or we gonna assassinate presidents and leaders, this and this and that, and we gonna take over the country. That's what Esau do, man. I was watching Gabar, Elder Apostle Gabar. Yeah, Elder Apostle Gabar, I think it was, and they said that Gad showed Esau when he was over here. I did the lesson on the they called it the killing season, I think it was 1607 to 1610. They was eating each other. That's how they survived. Gad showed them how to make the sand fertile. So they would take the fish, and if you bury dead fish under the sand, it will make the ground fertile where you can plant stuff. Gad showed them that how to survive. And what did Gad get? Gad got put on reservations. That's what Gad got for that. Zedakaram, Job 5 and 21. A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him. Yes, sir. That one. We got. Zedakaram. Micah 5 and 15, and I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. This is what's coming to Esau, man. Let's get some more. Let me jump in there. Ezekiel. Yeah, man. This is our reasonable service, man, to come out here and do this work, man. Reasonable service, man. Let's go Ezekiel 25 and 7 and jump down. Backing up the brother precept he just put up with Micah. Ezekiel 25 and 7. Behold, therefore I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and will deliver thee for a spoil to the heathen, and I will cut thee off from the people, and I will cause thee to perish out of the countries. I will destroy thee, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Moab and Seir do say, behold, the house of Judah is like unto all the heathen. Therefore, behold, I will open the side of Moab from the cities, and his cities which are on his frontiers, and the glory of the country, Beth Jesimoth, Bealamon, and Carithium, unto the men of the east, unto the Amorites, and will give them in possession, that the Amorites might not be remembered among the nations. And I will execute judgment upon Moab, and they shall know that I am the Lord. That's the so-called Chinese, Moab. 12. Thus saith the Lord power, because that Edom have dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and have greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Timon, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord. Woo! 17. And I will execute great vengeance upon them with furious rebukes, and they shall know that I am the Lord when I shall lay my vengeance upon them. Yeah, this is what's coming to Esau, man. Vengeance of the Lord, man. Vengeance of the Lord is coming, man. Sadaka Ram got 2 Thessalonians 2:7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall the wicked be revealed. We read Malachi 1:4 that the wicked is Esau, right? And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Yeah, man. This is how Esau being made bad, man, by the spirit of the Lord. It's the mouth of the prophets, man. The mouth of the Lord is the mouth, is his prophets. Matter of fact, let's get this one. I love this one. Let's get this one. You know, you get pumping, you get started, you get pumping, and you don't even feel the weather after a while. Hosea chapter 6:5. Therefore have I hewn them by the prophet. I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth. Yeah, man. The mouth of the Lord, the judgment is being pronounced against this nation, against the so-called the white man, Esau, Edom, by the Lord through the words of his prophets, man. And the judgments, we giving you the judgments, man. You're going into captivity, man. You're going into captivity. Matter of fact, where that one at? Where that one at? Amos. Let's get Amos chapter 9 and 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old, that they may possess the remnant of Edom and all the heathen, which are called by my name, saith the Lord, that doeth this. Yeah, we gonna possess the remnant of Esau, man. And I'm right there back in Obadiah. There you go, that's the spirit. That's the spirit, right back there. Let's go Obadiah chapter 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock. I caught the camera that time, y'all. We good. Over. Need a second, Israel. Yeah. I would be mad too. I would be mad too. Give me a second. Yeah, I caught it. We good. We still going. We ain't off Esau neck yet. It's down a little bit further. All right, back to it. Obadiah chapter 1. Let me get my situation together better. Obadiah chapter 1. Obadiah 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as an eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. 6. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are the hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom and understanding out of the mount of Esau? Yeah, the Lord gonna do some things, man. 9. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off from ever. In the day that thou stoodest on the other side, in the day that the strangers carried away captive his forces, and the foreigners entered into the gates and cast lots upon Jerusalem, even thou was one of them. But thou shouldest not have looked on the day of thy brother, in the day that he became a stranger, neither shouldest thou have rejoiced over the children of Judah in the day of their destruction, neither shouldest thou have spoken proudly in the day of distress. Yeah, man. I still remember, man, in most of them slave movies and shit they used to have growing up, what was the shit they always was spewing? It's my right. It's my right to have these nigger slaves. It's my right. They always was something they was always popping off. Stayed popping off with that shit. Zadakaram got Ecclesiastes 3:15. That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been. And the Most High requireth that which is past. Yeah, you ain't gonna get no pass for the shit you did, Esau. We don't care how many kumbaya, Christian, get-alongs, get-togethers y'all have, and all of that shit. We don't care. The Lord don't care about all of that, man. The Lord don't respect no persons, man. Shalom, GMS, Shalakia, brother. Yeah, Mahagan Ha'amath. Yeah, the big payback coming. GMS, Malaika, Salakia, brother. He got Psalm 11 and 16. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, brimstone, and a horrible tempest. Ooh, this shall be the portion of their cup. Let me read that one again. The brother got Psalms 11 is, and we read that Esau is the wicked, right? Esau is the wicked, right? Psalms 11 and 16. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. Brother Leslie Arnold, Shalom. Zadakaram got Isaiah 2 and 10. Enter into the rock and hide thee in the dust for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty. The lofty looks of man shall be humble, and the haughtiness of men shall be bowed down, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day. For the day of the Lord of hosts is upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low. Yeah, this is Esau Edom. We were just reading about the pride of Esau, man. Man, you come to a country and you take the land from northern kingdom, and then you go to another country and bring southern kingdom over here and make them build it up, steal all their inventions, rob, take, do whatever you want to do to them, and then you just get away scot-free. You ain't worried about nothing. What's that song? You ain't worried about a thing. They ain't worried about a thing. Esau just chilling, man. Esau is chilling. But the scriptures say different. The scriptures say different. Let's get back to it. You're going into captivity, Esau. Let's go back to Obadiah chapter 1. Obadiah 17. Matter of fact, the brothers of Dakaram put this one up early. I didn't get it then. Let's start at 15. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall be turned unto thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness. For the house of Jacob shall possess their possession. And the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. Yeah, northern kingdom and southern kingdom going to get together, and we going to cause damage to the house of Esau. And they shall kindle in them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau and of the plain of the Philistine. And we ain't forget about you neither. And they shall possess the fields of Ephraim and the fields of Samaria. And Benjamin shall possess Gilead, and the captivity of his host, of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites. There go again, Hamites. Don't Africans, y'all not getting away. Even unto Sephatia, and the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south, and the saviors shall come up on Mount Zion to judge the mount of Esau, and the kingdom shall be the Lord's. Yeah, Esau is going to be judged at the end, man. Esau is going to be judged at the end. We got that one. We got that one. Let's get Joel. Get a couple more. Get Joel. Where is that at? Let's go Joel chapter 3 and 19. Egypt. Yeah, it's all good though. Joel 3 and 19. Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolation, a desolate wilderness for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in the land. Yeah. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation. For I will cleanse their blood that was not cleansed, for the Lord dwelleth in Zion. Yeah, the Lord gonna cleanse the blood that was not cleansed, man. The Lord gonna cleanse the blood that was not cleansed. Get a couple more. We get a couple more to close out. Let's get that one in Isaiah 11:14. foolishness of preaching. You know they driving by going, look at that fool. Let's go. Isaiah chapter 11 and 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again a second time to recover the remnant of his people, which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar and from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. So that's how we know these people over there, not the people of the Lord, man. That's how we know that. We clearly know that, right? 13. The envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. That's going back to Obadiah, where Ephraim will be a fire and Jacob a flame. Roughly paraphrasing. 14, here's the point though. But they shall fly upon the shoulders of the Philistines toward the west. They shall spoil them of the east together. Together they shall lay their hand upon Edom and upon Moab, and the children of Ammon shall obey them. Yeah, man. This is what's coming, man. This is what's coming. We got Zadok Aram, got Baruch 4:25. My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread. I know you coming with the rest, brother. Let's get it. Let's keep going. Let's get Amos. Let's get that one. Amos. Let's get Amos. Amos right there. Something else on the comment board that we're going to shoot down. It's went crazy out here. The hawk is pushing today. The hawk is pushing. Hey, let's keep getting it, right? Can't get it. Fingers ain't working right now. Let's go Amos chapter 1 and 9. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, Lord, for 3 transgressions of tyrants, and for 4, I will not turn away the captivity. I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom, and remembered not the brotherly covenant. Yeah, Esau didn't remember the brotherly covenant, man. Like slavery, yeah, slavery in the Bible, but it's rules to slavery, man. At the seventh year, you're supposed to let the slave go, and you're supposed to let him go with some money. You're supposed to take care of him, man. You don't supposed to have him in slavery and doing all of the wicked shit, cutting off members and all of this shit. That was not what they were supposed to do, man. And then so they're trying to say this nation is a nation that's set up in the King James Bible and all of this, and that's when America was great. America was great when you had people in slavery. Y'all was lynching motherfuckers. That's when America was great. That's the greatness of America. All right, whatever. Amos, chapter 1 and 9. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because they delivered up the whole captivity to Edom, and remember not the brotherly covenant. But I will send a fire on the wall of Tyrus, which shall devour the places thereof. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Huh? Esau still got that wrath. Esau said, he said in Genesis, the 27th chapter, what he said? He said, yo, when my pops die, I'm going to kill my brother, man. This still the spirit he in, man. It's still this the spirit he in, man. And being that we understand reincarnation, we understand that them people that was back there in the 1700s, 1600s, doing all that shit to the Israelites, they are back now to receive their judgment. Where the brother at? Okay, the brothers of Dakaram, Baruch 4:25. My children suffer patiently the wrath that is come upon you from the Most High. For thy enemy have persecuted thee, but shortly thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread. My delicate ones have been gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. Yeah, we cry to the Lord every day. And Luke 18 and 6 and 7. Matter of fact, let me get it. Instead of quoting it, let me get it. One of my favorites anyway to get. Luke chapter 18 and 6. And the Lord say, hear what the unjust judge saith, and shall not the Most High avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Yeah, the Lord going to avenge us speedily, man. What it saying in Revelation? Let's get in Revelation. The Lord coming back, the Lord is going to avenge us, man. Revelation 18 and 19. 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have avenged you on her. Yeah, the Lord going to avenge her. Now the brother got, the Tzedakaron got Nahum 1 and 7. Yeah, 1 and 7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trusteth in him. But with the overrunning flood, he will make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemies. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up a second time. No, yeah, well, that's not according to Bishop Day. Affliction gonna rise up again. Esau gonna have his secret army in the kingdom. So yeah, Israel. I'm gonna close out. Let me get this last one the brother put up. Romans chapter 12 and 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Yeah. The brother put up. Hebrews 4:12 got Revelation 2:26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works until the end, to him will I give power over the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. As a vessel of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I receive of my Father. Yeah, so we know what's coming, man. The Lord gonna repay Esau. All of the shit that they did, man, they not gonna get a pass on it, man. They're not gonna get a pass on it, man. So yeah, so with that one, the water again, you brothers, man, I appreciate y'all with the precepts, man. I appreciate it, man. So we gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird. Tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations. And to the remnant, men, women, children out there, remain spiritual, man. The water again, for y'all tuning in, and hey, Salakia about the win and all. I can't stop it. I gotta do something different. Maybe I get something to kind of dig it in the ground a little bit the next time it's windy out here. But the water again. And Shalom, Israel. Let's go. Shalom. Wake up, Jacob.